What's up, weirdos? It's Thursday. I'm Chris, and as always, I'm joined by...
I'm Mackenzie.
And I'm Sarah.
And this podcast is for weirdos.
Christopher,
Yes.
what are we talking about this week?
We are talking about a guy called John Shepard. He is a ufologist.
Ooh.
And he's somebody I found out about a couple years ago through a Netflix documentary that they did. I think it came out during COVID, if I remember right.
Oh, damn.
I don't know much about John Shepard. Clearly, I know way too much about
I don't
John
know
Glenn.
anything about John Shepard either. I do... Is there someone who was hate crimed with the last name Shepard that's, like, famous?
Matthew Shepard? That's the
That's
one.
what my brain keeps thinking, because I know that this
see.
man is gay.
Yes, he is
not
gay.
that one.
No, it's not. It's a different guy.
because Matthew Shepard died.
Matthew Shepard's dead, yeah. R.I.P. Matthew
And
Shepard.
we don't do true crime.
No,
Right.
we do not do true crime. But, yeah, my brain, you said Shepard and gay, and my brain went,
You know,
didn't he die? He had to do with UFOs.
like, the whole gay thing takes the backseat to, like, the rest of this.
Right.
Iconic.
Like-
Literally.
You only find out that he is queer at all through, like, watching the Netflix documentary about him.
neat.
Like, through nothing on his own website, because most of what I've pulled today is from his own website.
Nice.
So I'm going to read his self-bio. Like, he wrote this bio
Right.
on his website.
Can
Cute.
Before you do that, I have one
Yep.
question.
Let's go.
How's he doing?
I'm not sure how he's doing.
Great.
Is he alive?
So for reference,
We
in
can't
my
say
in
that.
my family, I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but in my family, if we ever ask if somebody nebulously important is dead and they're not, they die within 6 months. So instead of asking, is so and so still alive, we go, how is so and so doing? Which is why I asked it that way. You can ask if he's dead. You don't have that problem, as far as I know. You're not sure?
I'm not sure because
Great.
I thought that I had heard a couple years ago that he had
Passed.
but I don't know if that's true or not.
You were not able to verify that
I was not
information.
able to verify that information one way or the other.
Okay, fascinating.
After this,
We're going to go with he is still
With us.
yeah. After we record this, I will probably send an email
To his website.
to his website and see if we can get the podcast linked on his website.
Oh, fun.
Hell yeah.
Because that is something that other people have done. And I don't think there's been any podcasts up on his website yet.
but like docs and
But
stuff.
like,
And a weird band.
oh, weird band. There's all sorts of odd things that he has included on his website.
Well, I'd love for you to read me his self bio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And your
hit us with that
best and your
self-bio.
best
Oh,
John Shepard
I'm not doing a voice.
theater.
Damn.
That's so disappointing.
Do
I-
something.
I wanted the bit.
I'm so incapable
That's fine, I
of doing
guess.
a vocal bit like that on command.
Go ahead with your.
Do it however you were going to do it.
Okay, I'm just going to read it. I was born in September of 51. I grew up watching TV shows like The Outer Limits, Twilight Zone, and One Step Beyond. Shows like these left me with a sense of awe and wonder about the universe we live within. I would often take a stroll out under the stars at night thinking about what could be out there. I feel that it's important to share with others what the value of good, creative, and thought-provoking television can do. TV can enlighten our young people and offer a degree of insight into a far deeper realm of multidimensional thinking that can serve to advance our culture. Sadly, today, television has lost some of its glow and depth of insight. The primary role that TV plays now is as a pacifier for the masses rather than a tool for the advancement of intellect. I'm not against TV as an entertainment device, but it has powerful influence over people. Over the last 4 decades, I have seen many of the changes TV has gone through, and not many of them have been for the better.
Do you know when this self-bio was written? Like when the website came into fruition?
The website looks to be about from like 2002.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's not a very new website. And
No, I was just curious if you could tell, like, if they had, sometimes, when people do self-bios, they'll put, like, the
A
year
year.
that they
Yeah.
wrote the bio or, like, the age that they were, so then you could kind of
Do the math.
Yeah,
do the
like, do the
math
math.
to a year. It's a beautiful message. I think you've
Yeah.
got a really great point in that.
Did he say
message.
over the past how many decades?
4.
So 40 years, so he would be at least.
Yeah, so that would indicate to me that it was maybe in the 90s when he wrote it.
Yeah.
Because he was born in 51.
Yeah.
So it,
Well, he may have written it in the 2000s because he probably wasn't counting the first little bit.
He was
Of
probably
his
like
life.
because he probably was
Probably.
counting from his like 20s. Because
Well,
most
no,
people,
I would say like counting from the 10s because he was talking about growing up, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't include like the first
10 years.
10 years.
So he's probably talking about like the 60s. So it's probably
So,
yeah,
yeah,
the early 2000s.
the early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Mathematically.
It's
Yeah.
a really great message, and
Yeah.
it's got
Yeah.
some really great like.
And he ain't
I think,
wrong.
I think the carry through for what is now potentially 20 years old of a self bio
Yeah.
is still very accurate.
Or so.
Or yeah, even more so than he probably intended it to be when he wrote it.
Right. And so John Shepard is a really interesting person because his background comes a lot from the entertainment side of things and
Right.
radio.
Right.
Because as we get into
Brady.
That's what we do.
who he is and what he does, is that his interactions with media and media at the time really made the way that he has approached things unique. So he started what is named Project Strat. The mission of Project Strat is to explore the mysteries of the cosmos and enlighten those around us with the knowledge unlocked from the heavens.
Okay.
That's a fun mission.
Right? It's a good mission.
Is it strat with 2 T's at the end?
Nope,
Just
one
one
T.
T.
1T.
So
S-T-R-A-T.
like short for strategy,
Yeah,
not
but-
like someone's name.
right. It's not somebody's name. It stands for Special Telemetry Research and Tracking.
Okay.
So he started this project in 1971. So he would have just turned 20.
The year before my dad.
Wow.
So he started building things spring of 71 and kind of finished the like groundwork the following year in spring of 72.
Okay.
And so in the summer of 1972, he produced his first ultra low frequency radio transmission into space.
Ooh.
So Mr.
He's
John
out here sending space signals to the space people.
aliens.
Yeah. So he regularly sends out radio to space.
The stars.
And
Is it to see if anything bounces back?
yeah, so he also has somehow is listening back to see
Yeah.
if he can catch any messages coming back.
Right.
But so his transmitter at that time was 40 hertz to 15 kilohertz.
That's a big range.
Yeah. And so all of this equipment he built himself.
Which is bananagrams.
He's a very, very
He's
smart
a
individual.
Smart man, and he's like
So smart.
ufologist.
Yeah. And so that, like, sending that first signal in 1972 was the start of a 25-year effort to greater understand space and UFO communication.
So this project would have turned, depending on when in the year, it would have turned 53 this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neat.
Unfortunately, he did have to end the project at a certain point because when the pictures
government.
are posted, you will see just how large these machines ended up being.
Oh yeah, well it was the 70s.
It was the 70s, and so
Computers took up whole rooms at that point.
and so as fall 1973 started approaching, there were large swaths of UFO sightings, and more people were talking about UFOs, and so he got even more interested and really tried to hone in how he was doing his experiments and whatnot. And so that fall, he does say that he picked up unusual electromagnetic disturbances in the form of a harmonic interference, 400 to 1,000 hertz, intermingled with a 60 hertz power line frequency.
Okay.
And so he could hear a nearby power line through his devices, but heard something else in the background that could not be explained.
Is this similar to like depending on how he's doing the reading, was it just an audio?
Yes.
It was just audio. He doesn't have any like.
He doesn't have the little thing that does this.
He
Because I'm thinking it like similar to the wow
The
signal.
wow signal.
Is what,
Which
like,
they didn't
Yeah.
hear the wow signal.
I know
That
they
was
didn't hear the
yeah,
wow
they
signal.
just saw that.
So like the wow signal, they will, which I'm sure
We will
I'll
have an
episode
episode
on.
about the wow signal. It's on my list.
Anyway, they see the like
on the little,
on the little
the little thing with the pen that does like this
scritchy,
and then
scritchy,
makes
scritchy,
little
scritchy,
waveforms.
and then it was like big wave.
Right.
So I was just wondering if it was only auditory that he picked this up, or if he also had a similar like
So
written.
I don't
mark.
think that he had a printing
Right. I don't
device like that. I don't know what that's
I like that
called
we're all
either.
like, we know what this
It
is,
does
but
this.
what's
It
the
does.
name?
If you aren't watching the video, we're all drawing a little like waveform with our fingers.
Anyway, that was my only curiosity because it sounds very a la wow signal. But I think
Yeah, it sounds very like an interesting reading to get.
Right. And so something he had just added to his setup was an oscilloscope, which is like a screen that does that. But
Oh,
it,
neat.
it doesn't record.
Okay.
it's just it's like a monitoring.
Yeah, it's
screen.
like a monitor.
Got it.
And so it not only monitored whatever signals he was getting back, but also just like the general electromagnetic activity in the area.
Got it.
So as
Wild beyond at the same
You're
time.
the worst.
Zoe.
The brain cell man.
as more UFO shit was happening, Project Strat expanded to encompass more than 1,200 square feet in his childhood home.
Oh my gosh,
That's a lot.
So much
His
house.
poor mother.
So he was living with at least grandma. I'm not sure if
Okay.
grandpa, but for
Okay.
sure grandma. It was him and grandma in the house.
She probably was not.
And grandma's like, oh, I
pleased.
tripped over another one of John's cords.
Yeah, so he
It's like this room.
Except the cord is this big around, not like
Yeah,
that.
it's
Yeah.
like it's a cable.
Yeah.
It's a real tripping hazard.
Because it had started off in like his room and then it expanded into the basement and then it took over the whole house, and then a couple of years later they added a 16 by 38 foot addition to the house.
Oh my gosh.
Iconic.
Hey, grandma.
Sometimes
How do you feel about
Sometimes you have a
construction?
hobby that takes up a lot of space. Sometimes that hobby is model trains. Sometimes it's tracking UFO sounds.
Yep. And so with this addition, a 2-story high 1,000 watt 60,000 volt deep space radio transmitter comprised of 4 large polyphase semi-tuned voltage ampulse multipliers.
Ampule. Yeah, ampoules.
Ampulse.
It's got an OU. AMPOULES.
Yeah.
Ah.
So that's where he got tripped up.
And I was
Gotcha.
going, I don't know how to say that out loud.
After he added an addition to the house
Yeah.
and a
Ampoules.
giant ampoules situation, what else could he have added to this house?
Let's see.
Can you imagine that kind of technology and it's just like some guy? It's not like at a facility. It's just
Oh,
at
you
a
know,
guy's house.
Like,
I
this is
mean-
just at
I think
at
it's,
his grandma's
his
house.
grandma's house.
I think it's similar to like the
It's not even his house.
the like the Rocket Boys from the
From the movie.
movie.
Mm.
October Sky.
Yes. But like that's based on a true story.
Right.
I mean, I know it's not as large of a project, but
Right.
it's like that same kind of thing where
Yeah,
like
just
all of a
like-
sudden they're, hi, I'm in the basement with
Building a rocket.
explosives. Like
The 70s, man.
what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
it's just especially knowing how large that kind of machinery was, like that kind of technology was not as compact as,
Right, you
like,
couldn't fit two whole
It's
computers
not-
in this room
it's
at
not,
that point.
Oh,
No.
I can, on my cellular device, I can monitor the waveforms and I can send out the signals and I can blah blah blah
Right.
blah blah blah.
Right.
It's not like it's not. Oh, I have 7 monitors in a room like a command center. No, I've had to add on to the house because they're the size of the bookshelves that you can't see in our cameras.
Right, but it's just a guy.
It's just one guy.
Just
though.
one
it's,
guy.
It's one guy.
It's one guy. It's not
One
even
guy
like an
and
organization.
his grandma.
Yeah.
And really,
She's not participating. She's
Well,
just
she's
there.
just
present.
She's just stuck in the house with it.
God.
Probably getting her brain cooked by the microwaves.
Just maybe. It's okay. She's fine. I don't know how she's doing. She's
She's
probably
definitely
not
yeah,
still
she's
with us.
definitely
dead.
not with us anymore.
yeah.
If it was grandma in the 70s,
Yeah,
ain't
his,
no
his
way.
grandma, and he was born in the 50s.
Yeah.
She's not with us.
She's not with
anymore.
us.
She's probably been not with us for a while.
Okay. But so the 25 years following, he broadcasted so many different things into space. He focused a lot on broadcasting music into space.
Could you imagine if you were the aliens and you're just vibing to all of this man's radio station?
Yeah,
Right.
it's like,
It's
Is
like
he
the-
sending like classical music or like cool shit?
so he has a bunch of different things.
Okay, good. Tell us what he
Uh,
sends.
He quote sent a variety of world music, jazz, ethnic, folk, and electric forms of music into space.
Okay, cool.
So
Space rave, space rave,
Space
space
rave,
rave, space rave, space
yeah, so,
rave.
like he was sending all sorts of shit into space. He was doing his own little like college.
He had a college radio station, but it was for the aliens.
Yeah, it was for the aliens.
That's
me.
Yeah, it like
Wow.
very fun, very silly. I love this.
This is very fun.
Radio for the Aliens. That's the name of my high school.
That was your band.
That was
that's
your
our
band?
For the aliens?
Yeah, Radio for the
That's
Aliens.
fun.
That's a good name.
Radio for aliens. That's pretty good.
I don't ever get to do that bit, so that made me really happy.
It's a really good bit.
Don't
I
ever
like
do
that one.
bit.
But in 1998, he ended his experiments because of the high cost
Yeah,
Yeah,
buddy.
right.
of continuing to operate.
My electrical bill.
And so all of his equipment was also moved to a different location.
Yeah, not his
Okay.
house.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
grandma's house anymore.
So he stopped his. So he started his project the year my dad was born.
Mm-hmm.
He stopped his project
The year you were born.
the year I was born.
Yep.
Wow.
So it was 26 years old,
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
which is how old I still currently am.
Yeah. So you may be wondering how did he fund this?
Yeah. How
Please
did
tell
he
me.
fund this? Did he work at
Um,
Burger King?
So I don't know 100% what he did,
Okay.
Sounds shady.
but he did build a lot of custom technology for
The government.
professors.
Oh, I was about to be like, how much scrap metal searching do you think he's doing?
Oh, a ton.
I brought a soda
he probably
can. Can I
pays
have
a
a nickel?
guy. Yeah, he probably pays the local kids. Go find me this.
Yeah.
Um,
Go get your red flyer
Get your
wagon,
Your
Yeah.
radio flyer wagon.
and you drag it around and find all the scrap metal like we're in World War II.
Right. And so on his website, he has posted what he calls the Hertzberg letters,
Ooh.
or the Hertzberg letter, which is a letter from a professor that he has built things for.
Is it Professor Hertzberg?
It is Professor Hertzberg.
Crazy.
I knew it.
And in this letter, this professor is writing to a different college to be like, hey, you should send this kid money to like
make you a thing.
to one, make you things, and two, to like maybe just fund a like invention, because I think that this kid has invented a number of things. And so at the end of this letter,
this kid is good. I think you should fund him. Give him some money.
give him some money. And so it is horribly scanned, but I'm going to do my best to at least get a couple of the names of these things that
Right.
this professor thinks that John has invented.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
A quarter wave display of any wave form.
Okay.
And so it is a way to
like analyze the height of a wave, like show like people to like close in on a waveform.
says can blank off 3/4 of any wave and by itself while retaining a peak to peak voltage reference.
I got it. Can blank off 3/4 of any wave and analyze anything by itself.
Okay.
Well-
so it's like it's enhanced. Like it's that kind of thing, but for waveform.
It's a blower upper for
waveform.
Mhm.
It's like when you're watching a crime show and they go enhance,
Enhance, yeah.
enhance, enhance, and the picture from the shittiest
Sorry,
webcam ever is somehow
somebody's
better.
gonna comment about me leaning over to Christopher. I'm sure.
God,
It's
yeah,
fine.
because we're cheating because they have 2 cameras and they're on the same couch.
We're cheating.
They're
Cheaters.
cheating.
Cheaters. Here we are.
We got one YouTube comment that was weird as hell, and now we're just gonna be like mingy about it forever.
Yeah.
All right. What else did he invent according to the Hertzberger? Hertzberg.
Remember 1 star no goblins?
Yeah, they're
once-
cheating.
They're 1 star, they're cheating.
1 star, they're cheating.
One
Oh my
camera. They're
God.
cheating.
We have Sonic Cut right here.
Yeah. Sonic cut.
Sonic Cut.
It is very patchy.
You know,
And
it
Yeah,
is-
it's a poorly scanned letter
a
from
very-
the 70s.
It is a very poor
or 80s.
I've seen better scans than this. Whatever they scanned this on,
Bad.
either the document was already in bad condition, or they used the shittiest scanner
That's possible.
that
Known
they
to
could have
man.
used. Because like it's
I have a
in
date on
typewriter type,
Yeah.
but it's not even like patchy the way a typewriter would be.
Oh, that's weird.
It's like the whatever the scanner they sent it through had
Like
grit
stuff on it. Okay.
You know, because like other,
and it's kind of like faded. It's like they just
Weird.
didn't do a good job scanning it.
Okay.
like the first 2 pages are like pretty okay,
Right.
but that the last page with the appendix is pretty bad.
Of course, the
course the
important
one we
part.
need.
Yeah, the one that I'm most interested in.
That's how I felt doing research for a future episode when I was looking at documents like that, because I looked at ones that had been scanned, like it looks like re-scanned by another source, and I was like, I'm gonna lose my shit. And then I found a more original source, and they had a really clear versions of the same documents, and I was like,
Incredible.
hell yeah.
You know, unfortunately, John is a one-man band.
Listen, he's doing great. It's a la typewriters from the 70s. Like it's
Right.
only so much you can do, or the 80s, or whenever the freak frack this letter was from.
Let's see. 72 is when the letter's from. The 30th of May.
So it's from the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, what else did he invent, or supposedly whatever?
So this is a quote from the letter. It says, but his chief love is electronic research, and in his home, the fruits of that interest envelop the visitor.
Wait, I'm sorry. He's sending this letter.
This letter is being sent to someone about him.
Got it.
Yep.
I
So
got
a
it.
professor is sending it to another university about John,
Yeah.
encouraging the other university to pay him.
Yeah.
Got
Give
it.
him money.
It's a reference letter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm there now. I think my initial thought process when we
was
first
that
said
he was
it
writing the letter?
was that I bet that it was coming to John
I see.
in like Hertzberg was sending like a letter
Right.
to John about
right.
like Hertzberg is the funding person.
Yeah.
And is like confirming these are the things that you have
This is
created
the
that I
funding.
would be paying for.
Gotcha.
Misinterpreted that it was a reference letter. Glad
No, no,
I
yeah, it's
figured
basically a
that
reference
out.
You know,
Got
it's
it.
basically a reference letter where
I'm with it now. When you
Yeah.
said John is I'm like, John is a what? Why are
He's a what?
I'm Confucian.
I am Confucian.
Quote.
quote, because his bedroom literally bulges with consoles from floor to ceiling. Some of his equipment has to sit in the living room, cabinets 4 feet high and 5 feet wide with 23-inch cathode ray tubes in them.
Holy
Those are called
shit.
televisions.
Yep. Such equipment is unusual in rural houses, but his grandmother is proud to give him space.
Aww. We
And
love
s-
Grandma Shepherd.
Right, Grandma Shepherd's great. And so,
Where's he from? Do we know?
great question. Illinois.
Okay.
A Midwest
Granny.
boy.
Yeah.
That's Granny.
He's
Meemaw.
out in the middle of nowhere.
I wouldn't say Meemaw. I think Meemaw's more southern. I'd say Granny, maybe Mimi. Maybe
yeah,
a Mimi.
probably Mimi.
Maybe a
Or, I'm
Nana.
sorry.
Grammy.
I'm sorry. He's in Ohio.
That doesn't
This
change
was
it.
going to Illinois.
Gotcha.
It was going to Chicago. The
Gotcha.
letter.
Sorry.
Of course he's from freaking Ohio.
Ohio.
So you
The
know
land of the weirdos.
Yeah.
Tim
Tim.
And Greg and Dana and
and Big Butter Jesus.
Big butter Jesus.
Olio Lord.
But yeah.
We have to leave that in.
Yeah. Anyway.
So there are 7 different things that Mr. Hertzberg is like, John has invented these, and
Right.
you should give him money. And so I'm assuming.
Does he get the money?
I assume so because
mean-
the letters ended up on the website.
Okay, well, then he got it. Then he got
So-
the money.
Yeah, he got the money for it.
Right. And
Maybe not all of it, but at least part of it.
he
yeah.
got some money.
He got something.
Because he wouldn't have been able to continue past 1972 if he didn't get
If he didn't have money.
Didn't get some kind of money from that letter.
From that letter happening.
Right.
And he certainly wouldn't have put it.
On his website
On
as
the
like a badge
website.
of honor.
Right. But I do want to note on here, I did have to put on here, keep your heroes human. So as wonderful and interesting as John is, he is also super into contrails.
Oh.
He's super
right.
into, like, the exhaust from airplanes is poison from the government, poisoning people. And it's going to...
It's turning the frickin' frogs gay.
It's turning the frickin' frogs gay. And he has like good in his heart when it comes to it because he's like, it's ruining the environment. It's like a crazy carbon footprint,
Right.
but it's also poison.
But also,
him.
it's specifically the government
It's
poisoning
also
people.
It's also specifically the government poisoning the people, which is
John,
fascinating.
look, you can hold whatever opinion that you have.
Hey,
Right,
you
like
know,
ufologist.
I think his tinfoil hat might be a little bit strong, and maybe all of the exposure to all of his in-home
I think-
microwaves might have.
I also
cooked
think
his
it's one of
brain a
those
little
things
bit.
that it's like when you are on the fringe
Yeah.
in the way that he would have been
At the time.
at his time,
For sure.
it is not surprising
No.
that he has weird fringe kind of conspiracy-y beliefs
Beliefs,
about some
yeah.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, people think some of the shit that we think is true is crazy. So, like,
Exactly.
yeah. And I'm trying to be very, very PC because he could still be with us and listen to this podcast.
Exactly.
So, did he? I'll let you finish your thought, and then I'll have my question.
So I put this in. I said, while in 2025 it does not seem that chemtrails have data to back them up, air travel does impact people's personal carbon footprints. And so, like, it does matter how much and when and how we do air travel because, like, we cannot be Taylor Swift. And
Right.
private plane 15 minutes away. That's stupid.
Don't do that.
You're melting ice caps, fuck you. But it's not a government-sponsored poisoning of the people. It is a capitalistic plot to distract us from trains.
Yeah, we do need trains in this country.
Because if a flight takes less than 3 hours, it would be better to take that by train. It would take longer,
If we
but
had
it
a
would be
train.
more, if we had access to train, it would be more environmentally friendly to do that by train. If it is more than 3 hours, then it is fine to go by air.
Yeah.
But there's that. And then he's been featured in a couple different things. He was featured in the Netflix documentary.
Which was about him, right?
It was about him. It was called John Was Trying to Contact Aliens, is the name of the documentary.
Very,
No
very
shit.
on point.
Yeah.
To the point, direct.
Nailed it.
title.
Good job.
Yeah.
Don't need a.
And you know what, John?
No
Me
fucking
too.
around with it. And it was a short documentary too. I think it was like 45 minutes. It's not crazy
nearly
long.
enough.
Yeah, not nearly long enough. I wish there would have been more. That's the whole reason that I was like, I want to do John Shepard for an episode, because I want to do more. I want to look more into what he's done, what he's doing, who
The
he
everything of
is.
it.
Yeah. And he's been featured on national TV programs, including Look at Us, PM Magazine, Joan Rivers.
He was on Joan Rivers.
He was on Joan Rivers. Turner's Searching for UFOs, and many other TV news and interviews.
Chris put quotes around that.
Yeah, big quotes around.
Many other.
Yeah, because that was straight from his website
Okay.
for his list of what
things
he's been
that
on.
he's been
So-
on.
Yeah.
So the other things weren't accolade enough for him to necessarily write down. but
Right.
He's been on stuff.
Yeah, he's been on stuff and
Cool.
things.
He's been interviewed.
So based on your research,
Mhm.
do you think John Shepard successfully contacted aliens?
Do you think he talked to the space people?
I don't think he's talked to space people.
What do you think that weird signal was?
What do you think his signal was?
I don't know.
Was
Like-
there anything when you were doing your research? Like, was there any
Did he
explanation?
draw a
Did he draw a conclusion?
He did not draw a conclusion.
Damn.
I think I agree with his non-conclusion of like, I don't know. It was a blip.
I will accept it, but I don't like
It's
it.
aliens.
Right. Like it could be aliens. It could be a moth farted two counties away. I don't know.
It's aliens.
It's aliens.
I mean, at least, if nothing else, whoever was in space got some really great music.
Oh, yeah.
from
Yeah, they
him
got to vibe.
to
I know.
John Shepard's
And-
radio station.
The great thing is, all of that music and all of those waveforms are still traveling out in space until they hit
because of
something.
the way that space works.
Right, until they hit something, and then even then they're gonna break apart. Like an alien could listen to it in 500 years and be like, "Oh my God, who's this John Shepard guy?
Right.
Dead.
Sick DJ."
I'm just imagining. This is John Shepard sending out to you, the aliens.
Metallica's
Summer
Master
Lover.
of Puppets.
Hell yeah!
You went like with something cool, and I was like, Summer Lovin' from Greece. Like,
Ooh,
that would also be good.
these are both
Be-
equally
Beethoven's
likely.
Beethoven's Fifth
Fifth
Symphony.
Fifth Symphony,
This
but
is-
all done like an NPR. Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna think John Shepard, very cool man.
John Shepard talked to aliens.
I
I'm gonna
hope he did.
Internally believe that he talked to aliens, and if nothing else, the aliens have a really great radio station to listen to.
Right.
Yeah, out in space. They're all just vibing.
They have 25 years worth of like radio station to like listen
They
to.
have the
Means-
70s through the 90s. They arguably have the best era of
They
music.
have
I mean,
really good
unfortunately,
music.
What
that
year did
means
it stop?
98.
98.
They do-
Yeah.
You know what they don't have though? Space rave. Not true space rave.
No, because
No.
rave music is like
2010s.
Yeah.
like true like good EDM music,
It's like 2012, 2014.
or like early 2000s. I feel like
Yeah.
is like
No good.
That,
no
that,
good.
that's when
Like
it is developing.
Yeah.
And like
they don't
genre.
have
Saying,
they have
like-
disco. They don't have EDM.
yeah.
it could still be a bit. It's still
still
a
a space
space rave, but like not a full on rave.
Yeah.
Right. But that's what I have on John Shepard.
Christopher, that was amazing.
Do they have Sandstorm by Darude?
They have
I
to, right?
hope so.
What year did that song come out?
I don't know. That,
My phone's at 10%.
I was
on.
like, if I
No, I got
Every
it.
time I reach towards my computer, I have to like get
Right.
really in my camera.
Yeah.
Well, you've also your poor camera has jostled itself around.
I know. I've been trying not to.
I just show me. Go to artist.
Have y'all seen all of the like Black Sabbath?
2001.
2001?
They don't.
No. It wouldn't have mattered. It came out as a single in 1999.
No.
They didn't have Sandstorm by Darude.
That would have been the most iconic. Alien
Right? That
Rave
would have been
song.
actual space rave.
Christopher, that was amazing. You did a great job. I learned so much about John Shepard. And I'm going to like hold on to my I'm going to live in my suspend my disbelief and he talked to aliens.
Yeah,
I
I hope he did.
I have to be told to put my skeptic hat on, and I haven't. So no one told me to do that. So
That's fair.
he talked to aliens. That sound that he heard, the harmonic resonance that he heard.
Mm-hmm.
Aliens. They were
Aliens.
singing. They were singing along.
They were singing along to his songs.
I had somehow
Mm-hmm.
never heard of this man.
Yeah, I'm also very shocked that like in all of our research he's never, especially Sarah's.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm literally staring at a picture of a UFO as my desktop background. How have I not heard of this man? I want to watch that documentary. It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Is it a Netflix documentary?
It is a Netflix
Great.
documentary.
That means it probably won't go away.
I sure hope it doesn't
Okay.
because it was a genuinely really good documentary.
I may watch it tonight when I go to bed
Hell yeah.
on my phone.
Very good.
Amazing.
I think that's all we have to talk about for John Shepard
Okay.
until we hear back from him.
Yeah. We're going to send this episode to him.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe. I don't know. It depends on how
How he's doing?
how he's doing.
How he's doing
one,
and how the edit comes out.
and how rough that one section is.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
And we'll see you next week for something. I don't know what. Thanks for listening.
This podcast is for weirdos.
Are you a weirdo?
Thursdays are for the phenomena.